Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to go live to the United States Congressional Senate session number 5, brought to you by Ashbrook Law Firm, strengthening constitutional self-government. Please consider Ashbrook Law Firm for all your needs, law, plaintiff, defense, and prosecution.
Oh my god.
We now deliver you live to the Senate room.
Hey, can you screw off?
This is not free advertising.
Senators, you are live.
Order. I hereby call this session of the United States Senate to order at 9:43 p.m. Senator Steele, please say the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic in which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Senator Steele. We'll now call the roll. Senator Breslin of Rhode Island is here via proxy. Senator Clark is absent. Senator Hamilton. Is Senator Hamilton here? Or he's sent to this proxy. Hamilton is here via proxy. Senator Jacobs. Senator Jacobs. Leo.
I'm here.
Thank you.
Present.
For the fifth time. Senator Rockefeller.
Present.
Senator Rubio is absent. Senator Sawyer.
Present.
Senator Steele.
Present.
Senator Trafford.
Present.
Senator Walsh.
Estoy aquí.
Thank you. We now have
Recognized language.
we have two here via proxy,
Gracias.
two absent, and 6 present.
We have 3 via proxy.
We have 6. We have 2 via proxy, Leo. I'm able to count. Thank you.
That's kind of possible.
If you look at it,
If you look at mine,
Breslin and Hamilton are here via proxy.
and Rubio
Where's Rubio's proxies?
up in the chat.
Okay. Senator Rubio is here via proxy. So that changes it to 1 absent,
Yes.
1 absent, 3 proxies, 6 present.
Where's this proxy?
Does everyone have a copy of the agenda?
Yes.
C.
Are there motions to modify the agenda?
No.
No.
If not, I will take a motion to approve the agenda.
Motion to approve the agenda.
Is there a second?
I second.
We will now vote on the approval of the agenda. All in
I
favor?
motion to. Oh, sorry. Continue. I'll go after. I'm sorry.
All in favor, say aye.
C.
All opposed, nay. The opinion of the chair is the ayes have it, 6-0.
I motion to mark Senator Clark as present.
Second. Sorry.
Clark will be marked as present.
Gracias.
If we could speak English, as this is the United States, thank you.
Lo siento.
There's no official language of the United
There is
States.
no official language in the United States of America.
Well, here we speak English here.
majority of us
We will
speak
order. We will now move on to general speeches and remarks. The floor is open.
Motion proceed.
Is there a second?
I second.
All right, we will move on to, seeing that there is no unfinished business, we will move on to the regular order of the day. Starting, we will go in this order: S1513, S-Res 1503, House Resolution 1520, Senate 1514, Senate 1515, House Resolution 1521, Senate 1516, and Senate 1517. We will go again with Senate 1513, Diplomatic Security Service Disestablishment Act of 2017, proposed by Senator Walsh. The floor is now open for questions and speeches in favor and opposition to the bill.
I motion to proceed to a vote.
Is there a second?
Second.
Leo, if you would read off the
Second.
proxy, votes of the senators whenever I called their name.
Alright.
Senator Breslin votes aye via proxy. Senator Clark.
Aye.
Senator Clark votes aye. Senator Hamilton.
Votes nay.
Hamilton votes nay. Senator Jacobs.
Aye.
Senator Jacobs votes aye. Senator Rockefeller.
Aye.
Senator Rubio.
Votes aye in proxy.
Senator Sawyer.
Aye.
Senator Steele.
Aye.
Senator Trafford.
Aye.
Senator Walsh.
C.
Senator Walsh. Senator Walsh
votes in the affirmative.
Thank you. The bill passes with 9 ayes, 1 nay, 0 abstention. We will move to the second item on the agenda, Senate Resolution 1503, the abolishment of the Sergeant of Arms of the Senate, proposed by Senator Ramsey Clark. The floor is now open for questions and debate.
Mr. President, I motion to send this bill to... Actually, never mind. I'll go. Sorry, forget it.
Okay.
I have a motion, though.
Senator Walsh.
I motion to appoint MartinPJones as the Secretary of the Senate for this session.
Is that a
Is
valid
there-
motion?
The Vice President nominates.
Okay, Mr. Kane, it would be an honor for MartinPJones to serve in this chamber.
I vote in the negative.
I will add him
Nay.
to a wall vote. This is not the regular order. We are currently on Senate Resolution 1503.
Lo
The floor
siento.
is open. If we could please cut this shit and be serious, that would be appreciated.
Senator Walsh says no thanks.
Web.
I motion to proceed to a vote.
Is there a second?
that
I second.
Thank you. Senator Breslin votes abstain. Senator Clark.
Aye.
Let's see. Senator Clark votes aye. Senator Hamilton.
Votes nay.
Senator... Oops, hold on. Count. Senator Jacobs.
Aye.
Senator Rockefeller.
Aye.
Senator Rubio. How does Senator Rubio vote?
He votes in the affirmative.
Senator Sawyer.
Aye.
Senator Steele.
Aye.
Senator Trafford.
Nay.
Senator Walsh.
The distinguished senator from Texas votes in the affirmative.
Thank you.
That means yes.
Gracias.
Means
He means
aye.
thank you.
The bill passes with 7 ayes, 2 nays, and 1 abstention. We will proceed to the third item on the agenda, House Resolution 1520, Taking Responsibility Act.
Resolution.
If I could have a session and not be interrupted, I would appreciate it. Thank you. HR, which stands for House Resolution 1520, presented by Representative M. Joseph Jr., is the third item on the agenda. The floor is now open for questions and debate.
I motion to proceed.
Is there a second?
Second
Segundo.
means two.
Are we going to continue this tonight, Senator Walsh? I'll take it as a no. We will proceed to a vote. Senator Breslin votes aye. Senator Clark.
Aye.
Senator Hamilton. Senator Hamilton.
Senator Hamilton votes in the affirmative.
Thank you. Senator Jacobs.
Aye.
Thank you. Senator Rockefeller.
Abstain.
Senator Rubio votes aye.
Senator Rubio votes aye. Senator Sawyer. Oops.
Aye.
Senator Sawyer votes aye. Senator Steele.
Aye.
Senator Trafford.
Aye.
Can you repeat that, please?
Aye, sorry.
Fine. Senator Trafford votes aye. Senator Walsh.
I am proud to vote in the affirmative.
Thank you.
That means yes.
Thank you, Ian.
The chair will remind the chamber to use proper decorum whenever in session. That does not mean that you are allowed to interject whenever you feel as though it's necessary. And it is also reminded to members to please use correct parliamentary language whenever you are recognized or speaking in the session. Thank you. The bill passes 9 ayes, 0 nays, and 1 abstention. We will proceed to the 4th item on the agenda, the Outdated and Unnecessary Laws Repeal Act, presented by myself. The floor is now open for questions and debate.
Motion to proceed.
Is there a second?
Second.
We will proceed
Second.
to the vote. Senator Breslin votes aye. Senator Clark.
Aye.
Senator Hamilton.
He votes aye.
Senator Jacobs.
Aye.
Senator Rockefeller.
Aye.
Senator Rubio.
Aye.
Did he vote aye, Leo?
Yeah.
Thank you. Senator
Yes,
Sawyer.
yes, sir.
Aye.
Senator Steele.
Aye.
Oh, shit.
Senator Trafford.
Aye.
Senator Walsh.
Ah.
The bill passes unanimously with 10 ayes, 0 nays, 0 abstains. We will proceed to the 5th item on the agenda, Senate 1515, the Political Parties Reformation Act of 2017, presented by myself. The floor is now open for questions and debate.
A motion to proceed to a vote in the United States Senate of America.
I second that motion.
Thank you. Senator Breslin votes aye. Senator Clark. Your vote on the 5th item, Senate 1515.
Abstain.
Senator Clark votes abstain. Senator Hamilton.
He votes aye.
Senator Jacobs.
I vote aye.
Thank you. Senator Rockefeller.
Aye.
Okay. Senator Rubio.
He votes aye.
Senator Sawyer.
Aye.
Senator Steele.
Aye.
Senator Trafford.
Aye.
Senator Walsh.
I guess I vote aye.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
The bill passes with 9 ayes, 0 nays, and 1
Mr. President, just so you know, I'm not leaving the set since I'm changing devices right now.
Okay. We will now proceed to the 6th item on the agenda, House Resolution 1521, presented by Congressman M. Joseph Jr., and the bill is the Accessible Bailiff Act. The floor is now open for questions and debate. Please someone speak on this bill.
I request the floor.
Senator Jacobs, you are recognized.
All right, thank you. I believe that back in the day, former President Reed, he actually made a bill about bailiffs. That's when everyone thought it was a great idea. But now, I don't think that's needed anymore. We might as well make use of our departments that we have, the MPD, to give them something else to do, more duties, so we can hopefully try to bring back a sense of usefulness of the department and the members in that department, so they can be more inclined to be active and do their jobs. With that, I recommend everyone votes aye on this bill, so we can do a little thing to bring back some activity to the MPD. I yield.
Thank you, Senator Jacobs. Is there anyone else that requests the floor?
I motion to proceed.
Is there a second? All right, we will proceed to a vote. Senator Breslin votes aye. Senator Clark.
Aye.
Senator Hamilton votes aye.
Senator Hamilton votes aye. Senator Jacobs.
Aye.
Senator Rockefeller.
Aye.
Senator Rubio. He votes what?
Aye.
Votes aye via proxy. Senator Sawyer.
Aye.
Senator Steele.
Aye.
Senator Trafford.
Aye.
Senator Walsh.
Yee.
Senator Walsh.
Senator Walsh votes aye.
The bill passes with 10 ayes, 0 nays, 0 abstentions. We will proceed to the 7th item on the agenda. S-1516, the Chaplain Confidentiality Act, presented by Senator Roman Steele. The floor is now open for questions
I
and
request the
debate.
floor, Mr. President.
Senator Clark, you are recognized.
Thank you. This is 1521, and honestly, I'll be blunt and I'll be straightforward. This should have been included on 1514 if it was enacting law. This is so fucking unnecessary. Excuse my language. But, like, honestly, I don't see no point because we don't have any church in this United States that even administer their services, even especially to our militaries. I yield the floor, Mr. President.
Thank you, Senator Clark. Senator Steele, you are recognized.
We actually do have military chaplains in the Army. We have Mark Wagner as our chief of the chaplain corps, and I think that we need to keep our people in the armed services safe from.
So, Mr. President, as the floor is open,
and I yield.
Mr. President, I motion for open debate.
I request.
Senator,
I second that motion.
We will now have an open floor debate on the bill. As long as there is regular decorum, Senator Walsh, you are recognized during the open debate.
I only have a simple question for Mr. Steele. I think Mr. Steele was the author of this bill, correct?
Yes, you're correct.
And another for Mr. Steele, what is the purpose of the chaplain in the Army? Does he serve a non-religious purpose? I'm asking what the purpose of a chaplain in the U.S. Army or in the U.S. military. What is their purpose? What do they do?
Mr. President, can I just say it's not our job in the U.S. Senate, in this chamber right now, to determine what is and what is necessary in the U.S. Army.
Thank you, Senator Trafford, for your thoughts. Does anyone else wish to...
Would
Does
the
the
author?
senator want to answer the question?
Yeah, he needs to answer the question.
Senator Steele, will you answer the question, please?
So, by chaplain, I'm going to ask this: are priest or other Christian religious leader who performs religious services for a military group, such as the army, and for a prison, hospital, etc. I don't see a purpose to this. And what is someone going to be like? Oh, I have PTSD from raiding Ukraine. Like, okay, like totally. That doesn't happen. Like, honestly, we're sitting behind keyboards, raiding places that we have conflict with, determined by the Department of State, Department of Defense, and the President, and us Congress as well. But this is so unnecessary. I don't see a purpose to this.
Would the author yield to a question?
Senator Steele, will you yield to a question? Which requires you to unmute your microphone and respond as to if you will or will not.
Mr. President, I motion to proceed.
Senator Steele, the author has not answered the question. Will you yield to a question, Senator Steele?
Is he here?
Senator Steele, are you present? Apparently not.
Okay.
Is there anyone else that requests to speak during this open debate?
I motion to proceed.
I would just like to say final thoughts.
Senator Walsh.
That I honestly see no purpose to this legislation, or the purpose of having a chaplain in the first place. So I urge my colleagues to vote in the negative, and I yield.
I request the floor.
Senator Jacobs, you are recognized.
I am in concurrence with the Honorable Senator from Texas. I personally haven't seen any use of a chaplain. I don't think anyone I know in the Army has used a chaplain because there frankly is no reason to. Frankly, the chaplain probably doesn't know what he's talking about as much as a real chaplain in the military. I'm not trying to throw shade at anyone, but I don't believe that they had a proper training and counseling or any of that. And yeah, so I suggest we vote nay. And I yield.
Thank you, Senator Jacobs. Does anyone else request? Does anyone know if Senator Steele died or what happened?
I motion to recall. What do you call it? Roll call.
I second.
All right, we will recall the roll. Senator Breslin.
Present.
Senator Breslin. It's now marked present. Senator Clark.
Present.
Senator Hamilton. Is he here via proxy? Senator Jacobs. Senator Jacobs. Leo, I hope to God you know your own last name.
I vote. I'm present. Aye.
Thank you for paying attention.
You're welcome.
Senator Rockefeller.
Present.
Senator Rubio is here via proxy. Senator Sawyer.
Present.
Senator Steele. Senator Trafford.
Present.
Senator Walsh.
Estoy aquí.
Thank you. Since Senator Steele was present throughout the duration, he will be marked partial if he does not return. However, the rest of his votes will be marked as absent for the duration of the session. We will carry on with the business of the Senate as we are still on the 7th item, S-1516, the Chaplain Confidentiality Act, proposed by Senator Steele. Does anyone else seek recognition?
For the fourth time, I motion to proceed.
Second.
All right, we will proceed to a vote. Senator Breslin
Abstain.
changes his vote to abstain. Senator Clark. Senator Clark.
Abstain.
Senator Hamilton.
He votes aye.
Is this on the chaplain bill?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay, just
wait.
make sure.
Fuck.
Do you want to change your vote?
See, if the proper procedure is not saying fuck during a session, the proper procedure is motioning to change your vote. So, if we could use proper decorum within the session, I would appreciate it. Senator Clark, do you wish to change your vote?
Yes, I wish to vote nay.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Senator Hamilton.
He votes aye.
Apparently we can't. 1 second. Senator Jacobs.
I vote no.
You vote no. Thank you. Senator Rockefeller.
Nay.
Senator Rubio.
He votes aye.
Senator Rubio vote aye. Senator Sawyer.
Nay.
Senator Sawyer votes nay. Senator Steele is absent. Senator Trafford.
I abstain.
Senator Trafford abstains. Senator Walsh.
Nay,
In
nay.
English. Thank you. With 2 votes in the affirmative, 2 abstentions, and 6 nays. The bill. Sorry, hold on. 1 abstention.
Rip.
The bill fails. Did Senator Steele rejoin? No. Okay. We will proceed to the 8th item on our agenda, the S-1517 Armed Forces Reserves Reformation Act presented and authored by Senator Steele. The floor is now open for questions and debate.
Mr. President, I'd like the floor.
Senator Sawyer, am I correct?
Nope.
Senator Trafford, I apologize.
No problem. So, fellow colleagues in the Senate, I would just like to mention that this act never went through committee, never was bypassed through committee, and never was stamped by President Pro Tempore, so I hereby motion that it is returned to the Armed Forces Committee.
I second that.
If I could very quickly, the majority of the bills presented before us that were voted on, that were Senate bills, were not sent through committee. However, there was a motion to send this bill to the Armed Forces Committee. Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed nay.
Nay,
In the
nay.
opinion of the chair, the ayes have it. The bill will be sent to the Armed Forces Committee.
Seriously.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Alright. Seeing that is the last item on this very nice agenda, we will proceed to closing remarks.
Yep.
Mr. President, I motion to adjourn.
Second.
Secundo.
Senator Trafford. Motion to
Wada.
adjourn. Senator Breslin seconded. All in favor of adjournment say aye.
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 All opposed, nay.
Nay.
The motion to adjourn hereby passes
Nay.
7 ayes, 1
Mr. President, I
nay.
motion to Sergeant at Arms. Oh, wait. We don't have a Sergeant at Arms.
The session of the Senate is hereby adjourned at 10:12.
Nay.